Welcome to the highlights of the third one-day international in this Hutch Cup between India and Pakistan. India bouncing back beautifully in that second one-day international, and further bad news for Pakistan as Shoaib Akhtar has been ruled out for the rest of the one-day series. But the Indians cannot celebrate too much because they have some bad news for themselves too. Virender Sehwag not fit to play this third one-day international, and also a big question mark over his fitness for the rest of the one-day series. Well, let's get down to the playing surface for this third one-day international. Well, it's the typical Gaddafi Stadium pitch that we are looking at. No grass, but maybe there could be a bit of moisture on the top. Conditions have been overcast, and there could be some help for the new ball bowlers bowling first up. The toss once again will be critical, and it was Rahul Dravid who won the toss this time, and he had no hesitation in asking Pakistan to bat first. The teams announced for this third one-day international. The super sub for Pakistan is Umar Gul. They don't have any spinners. Yasir Arafat has come in place of Arshad Khan. So both teams reckoning there's nothing for the spinners in this pitch, as India also have left out Ramesh Pawar, and they've got Zahir Khan to super sub, and RP Singh has come into the playing 11. And right at the top you can see Gautam Gambhir getting his first game in a month on this trip of Pakistan. Well, time now to join the action. Our commentators are Arun Lal and Dean Jones.
Here we go. Oh, there's some swing already. Good atmosphere. Welcome, Arun Lal.
Thanks, Dino, and a very good morning to you and all our viewers. That is a good start. On the seam and a little away. Now, this has been a brave move by the Indians. The first 1 hour is going to be crucial because they won the toss and inserted Pakistan. They need to make use of the overhead conditions, which are slightly overcast, and a little bit of moist freshness on the surface.
That's on Hutch. No, he's got it. He has. India. Big one. Gambhir at second slip. They're corner on the second chance, and already a big punch has been thrown by India in the first over again.
Well, what a start. Irfan Pathan has come to the party again. Beautiful movement. He had to play it. It was angled into him, swinging away late, the outside edge, a wobble, but he hung on, the youngster. God, he must have had his heart in his mouth for a moment. But aren't they ecstatic? Got rid of Salman Butt for naught. Pakistan are 1 for none.
Magnificent shot. Cameron Akmal.
Yes, that is a good shot. Irfan Pathan striving for a swing from outside the off stump. Just over pitching.
Big hit, this might be out. It's high, they're getting underneath it. Kaif, he's got it. Big wicket. Big wicket, he dropped him earlier, and now he's got him. Afridi's gone. Well, to take you through the wicket here, I just can't believe he's gone for a big one. Big outside edge, and he can't believe he's thrown it high up in the air. It's gone forever. The thing's got cheese on it, and he's taken it easily. So, Mohammad Kaif, he knew he made a mistake earlier, but by gee, another big wicket there for India. Shahid Afridi's gone for 19, and now Pakistan 39 for 2.
Another uppish drive, another 4. It whistled away to the boundary in no time. Now this really is good batting from Shoaib Malik. That smashed hard now. This is his business zone, Kamran Akmal. He thrives in this area. Suresh Raina felt the hit on his hand. Stinging blow.
That could be out. It is. Again, the batsman looking to play towards the onside and the leading edge taken. RP Singh truly has come back in this over.
Adjusted the length nicely there by RP Singh. Wasn't really the ball to get a wicket, but lucky there. Kamran Akmal a bit too eager. Close the face of the bat, bit too early. Leading edge. No problem there for a mid-off fielder Irfan Pathan there. And another big blow to the Pakistanis. Kamran Akmal goes for 34. Pakistan 75 for 3.
Excellent delivery. And he gets another. That was a beautiful delivery. Just kept going instead of swinging back in.
Well, a huge wicket here. That one didn't really come back. The last couple of deliveries just came back a little bit. This one just went through with the arm. And a big wicket. India on a roll. 4 down. Muhammad Yusuf could only finish his 7,000 here. One gone for 1, 82 for 4.
There you go. Finally, we've got a boundary. Pakistan, the skipper, starts to throw a couple of punches.
Inzamam's first boundary has the crowd on their feet. He's played himself in. He's been a little watchful. Marginally short in length, but not too much of width provided by Rudra Pratap Singh. But Vinzi is too good a player.
It's taken and gone. Inzamam Haq will walk. It's Sachin Tendulkar who has given India a lot of boost with that prize scalp of Inzamam Haq.
Well, the golden arm did the trick. A little gentle outswinger there in Inzamam Haq, looking to guide that to the third man. Once again, a little fumble there, but taken. Huge wicket for the Indians, and look at that. Sachin knows the importance of this wicket. The captain goes. Pakistan's 5th wicket down. Inzamam Haq gone for 16, 128 for 5.
50 for Shoaib Malik. His 3rd of the series. Hat-trick of 50s. And he's emerged as a leading scorer for Pakistan. Smart player, very, very good one-day player.
Whenever he's been asked to bat, wherever he's been asked to bat, whatever number, he's always come up good. Very good inning, very good little inning. He's been there when some of the batsmen's been bowled out on the other end. He kept his nerve cool. Faced 73 deliveries. There is 50. Good not. Pakistan need this 50 to be turned into 100. He's got a couple of 90s in the last 2 test one-days.
Late swing from Sachin Tendulkar. He bowls at that irritating pace. It can sort of bore you to death if you're an attacking batsman. Look at that track record. Very impressive.
Well, normally we've seen Sachin Tendulkar bowling his off-spinners or his leggies. And have a look at this. Malik's wagon wheel has been played mainly on both sides of the wicket, mainly to the offside.
Played it fine. Yunus Khan will get a 4, even though this outfield is not as quick as it was during the test match. But still, that ball went away to the boundary very quickly.
That's 4. That is 4. That's a good delivery. No slip there. And went quickly to the boundary.
It also gives Pakistan a 150, 153 for 5. And Yunus Khan can now smile brightly because there's no slip in place. Had there been one, surely would have been walking back to the pavilion. Edge and gone. Dhoni takes a neat catch. RP Singh strikes again. What a game he's having. It's Yunus Khan who goes back to the pavilion. In-form batsman. Once again picked up early by India.
little bit of an extra kick from the pitch. He banged that one in. It was a little too close to Yunus Khan. And looking to guide it to the third man. Another one gone. Pakistan 158 for 6. Yunus Khan gone for 16.
That's gone. Picked it up very well. Slow delivery. But he saw it and dispatched it.
Well, that was a slow delivery, which was very slow. It was almost like a flighted delivery. And it really went. It was ball from behind the hand, the leg break. But look at that.
Outside edge, lacks a fortune. Will go away for 4. He's under 98.
Well, I don't think he's thinking about the 100 here. He's been out twice in the 90s. He was looking for a big one here. He wanted to get to this 100 quickly. Big hoof over the top. Some more runs there for Shoaib Malik and for Pakistan.
Did he throw the kitchen sink at this? He couldn't have hit it any harder. He's on 98. Beautiful shot, that'll be it. That'll be his 100. By gee, your dad will be proud.
What a shot to get his 100. And the whole crowd on their feet. Well-deserved 100. Played beautifully. Took Pakistan out of some trouble. And look at the dressing room. They all know he's been into the 90s. This is the third time. Got his 100. Well played, Shoaib Malik.
The second 100 against India. Runs again, but the point is for Pakistan, he just can't rely on 100. He's got to make at least 130 or 140. Oh, good shot there. Should be 2 at least. Oh, what about 4? Oh, I can't believe how hard he hit that. He is such a good hitter at this part of the game. No boundary is safe. There they are. It's in the air. Should be caught. Should be caught. And it is. Skipper takes a catch, Rahul Dravid. They get the important wicket. Shoaib Malik's out. Pakistan have lost their 6th wicket.
A very much needed wicket here for the Indians. Another beautifully bowled slow delivery from Irfan Pathan. Checked him, giving himself room, looking to hit for a big one, looking for a 6 there. And an easy catch. Well judged catch. It was up in the air for a long time. Rahul Dravid must have been a happy man. Important wicket gone. Shoaib Malik got the first 100 in this series. 108 gone. 244 for 7.
Oh, what about hit it over there for a big one? Yes, it is. That's the 6er. It's hit the rope. It'll be on the 4. The rope is the 6. The second 6 for the innings.
Well, you have no chance, Irfan Pathan, if you bowl there and you got far leg and third man in. It's very predictable. And when this man hits, it stays hit, I tell you. What a hit. Plenty of power.
Oh, he's dodged a bullet there, Pathan. Just slowed it up, bowled it outside off stump. .271 for 7. They're getting close to that 280 target. An outside edge, oh, that'll make you pull your hair out if you're Rahul Dravid. Might go for 4 here. Swing and a miss, good bowling. Oh, you've got to be a tough guy to bowl at the death here. You've got to have a big heart. Sometimes you go the distance, like Murali did it the other day, none for 99 off his 10 overs. It's either you get whacked or you get them. It's one of those capers, isn't it, mate?
Yes, this is a dangerous line. I don't like it. I wouldn't be bowling there.
There it is again. Going, gone. 50 up to Razak.
Well, if you think this is going to stay in, you're joking. You're kidding me. What a 50.
And they're running. They have to run. And he had to run. I don't know what he was staying for. Had to get Razak on strike, but great piece of work by RP Singh. Throws the stumps down from side on. Greg Chapelby wrapped it in.
I don't think Pakistan will mind that, but what a great piece of fielding there. Look at that. One stump to aim and bang. Another wicket down. That's the 8th one gone. You always feel good when you hit one stump. Rana Naveed goes for 7. Pakistan 277 for 8.
Now, Yasser Arafat is on strike. He's got to give the strike one feels to Razak. Get 1 or 3 if he can. It's best of 6. He'd like to beat that today. .278 for 8. Yeah, good piece of work, hitting the stump side on. The bouncer, and very well bowled. Oh, he's not. Well, there was a talk between him and Simon Taufel there to get the line of it. And Simon Taufel said, no, that is too high.
Well, it'll be interesting to see from the side on. Because Yasser Arafat is not a very tall guy. Well, a good decision. I thought it was clearly going over the head of Yasser Arafat. Good decision.
Yeah, they work in partnerships, the umpires. No, I've got no hassle with that. 4 balls to go. Gets bat on it. Good batting. Razak just wants 1. Don't even think about running 2. Well, technically they could finish off with 298 from here. 3 6s. Big pressure on the young kid here.
You're over-ambitious, aren't you, Dino? Pakistan will be happy with 2. 2 6s will do.
I think be happy with 1. Oh. Four. Inside out. Over cover. Viv Richards like.
Looking for an attempting joker. Couldn't get it right. And when Abdul Razak gets it right, it clears the boundary. What a shot.
On 1 knee. One of the hardest shots in the book to play. He's good on both sides of the ground. A lot of pressure on this young kid, Sri Saf. Slow ball, double base hit. He has to run 2 no matter what, Arafat. Must run. He must run. And he makes it down. They threw the wrong end. They're going to go to the 3rd umpire. There had to be a sacrificial run out there to keep Razak on strike. Picks the ball up. Yuvraj through to the wrong end. If you look there, there's no one there at the bowler's end. It's going to be close here, and he makes it. Well, little sacrificial plays like that, you have to keep Razak on strike, and he has to do it again. No matter what, they must try to get 2 of this last ball.
Well, a very good thinking by young Yasser Arafat, who kept Abdul Razak facing the last delivery of this first inning.
Gee, I thought he got all of it. There was only half going, but they keep running. They've got 2. They'll have to run 1 more, don't they? And they did it. Oh, and he's in a bit of trouble too. Yuvraj down there, but that'll complete the innings here. 11 off the last over. He's caught one in the midriff there, and he's not happy. But it's 288 for 8. And Razak has played beautifully there.
Well, a great work there by Yuvraj Singh to stop that boundary. It was clearly going for a boundary. and the ball hit him right in his groin.
Well, you've got to say, in the end, it was quite a recovery by the Pakistanis. 6 down for 158, and before that 4 down for 82. But Shoaib Malik, I thought, played a superb innings. Watching wickets fall at the other end, he kept his cool and also remained as aggressive as possible under the situation. And Abdul Razak, well, he's the man who can hit the big blows, and he was the one who made sure that Pakistan had enough runs on the board, and now they can really fight against India with this total, which looks pretty good indeed. Well, the bowling figures, when you see Irfan Pathan, was simply terrific. 3 for 49 of his 10 overs. Srishant, I thought, bowled with a bit of heart again, but slightly expensive, those figures. RP Singh has this wicket-taking ability. You've got to accept that. 3 for 51 of his 10. And interesting when you see that Ajit Agarkar was super sub at the stage of 6 overs, 1 made 21 runs. And the man who replaced him, Zahir Khan, there at the bottom, 4 overs for 36. So it's a substitution that went wrong for India. Tendulkar, I thought, was again a bowler who tried to fill in the gap, and he did that quite well. But India struggled for some variation in their bowling attack. So the target is not a massive one. India need to score under 6 runs in over, but the conditions continue to be overcast in Lahore, so it could be quite a task for India.
Oh, bowled him round his legs. Well, Gautam Gambhir was struggling, definitely struggling, and in the end, Mohammad Asif gets just reward for getting it right.
He's a sensation in this part of the world. Mohammad Asif has this fantastic ability of picking up wickets early. And Gautam Gambhir again getting a little too across on his front leg, just clipping the thigh pad and going on to the stumps. Bundle of joy is this man. He's provided the much needed breakthrough. Gambhir gone for 2, India 12 for 1.
India feel that they need a pinch hitter out there to get to their target and disrupt Pakistan's emergence in this game. They picked up a wicket, and wickets are going to be crucial in the end. 12 for 1. Oh, he's getting some swing.
The Indian new ball bowlers got the ball to swing, and there was a hint of swing in this dismissal as well. Laying down the wrong line. I'll be extremely disappointed with that mode of dismissal. Poor footwork right from the start.
And also not great balance. He was falling over, and the ball hit his thigh and went on to shatter the stumps. There you see that front leg missing the line of the ball. Oh, that's a quick one now. Is that taken? Is that taken? Yes, it has. Mohammad Asif strikes again, and he's energized the Gaddafi Stadium crowd here. What a delivery. Quick and on target.
You can't blame Pathan. It was too good a delivery to survive. When you're just in, good thinking. Surprised the batsman with the short delivery. The batsman couldn't get out of the way. Pathan was the man. Great catch again by Kamran Akmal. He's a terrific young fast bowler, Mohammad Asif, and he's proving it yet again today here at the Gaddafi Stadium. India 12 for 2.
With and 4.
Down to third man, over his head. I think Sachin Tendulkar's heart was getting close to being in his mouth.
And cop that. Don't drop me or I'll belt you. Again, runs it down. And that'll be his 72nd one-day international 50. Beautiful knock.
Tremendous. Under the circumstances, tough beginning for India. Ball moving, Pakistan on top, 2 quick wickets. Sachin Tendulkar's had a little bit of luck though, mind you. But he's still there, and that's what's important. And 72nd, is it? And 3900. So, mind you, his conversion rate is better than 1 in 3. So, less than 1 in 3 times he goes on to convert that 50 into 100. This is the time for him again.
plays so much cricket, don't I? I can remember him as a kid when he first played against the Australians back in 1990-91 series there, and there it is. There it goes to show the balls have been swinging, and they've used the ball there to whip the ball through points and through a lot of hook shots. And there was one, that 6, where he hit it down toward Muhammad Asif and he palmed it over the top of the ropes, one feels. But it's been a very good knock. That doesn't tell you the graph and how well he's left the ball go. And that'll be 4 more to Rahul Dravid. He joins the Tendulkar show.
Well, I can't help but get the feeling that Pakistan are missing a trick here. They started off well, perfect lengths, but all of a sudden these bowling changes have come on. And like the batsmen, I think the bowlers are also under some pressure, and they also need to find the right lengths very quickly. Now this young man playing his first game in this series, it was just too easy for the likes of Rahul Dravid, just waiting for deliveries like that.
Another single chance for a run out. If he hits, he might be in trouble. He might be in trouble. Direct hit. We're going to the third umpire. Umar Gul. I think he knows he's gone. He's worked it to the leg side, and again he's thrown down the stumps. Let's have a look. He hits. Is he in frame? He's gone. A big wicket there for Pakistan. This game is in the balance.
Well, suddenly Pakistan are back with a bang. Just what they required. Very cross with himself, Rahul Dravid, as he should be. His call, misjudged it completely. Just didn't have the power in his legs to reach him to the other end. 22 to Dravid. It's now 84 for 3.
Again, a punchy drive. Well, nobody moved. Wow, that really is something special from Yuvraj Singh. He's played it fine, Sachin Tendulkar. I think it probably brushed the gloves of the keeper as well, but that boundary brings a lot of joy to the Indian supporters.
This man is batting so well. He's timing his strokes so well.
Magnificent.
Not the best of shots, but he'll get 4 for it. And here are Shiva and Dean Jones.
And a great 50 it is. Thank you, Mikey. It's his 22nd 50 in one-day international cricket, and what a knock it's been. The timing, it just looks simple the way he's gone about it. He hasn't been flustered. It's almost a straight pull there to get away with it. He's had all the timing in the world. His timing today has been the best of any batsman as far as I'm concerned. Out! 95, they've got another wicket. This game's not over. Razak picks up the important wicket of Sachin Tendulkar. You just thought there was another 100 beckoning. Oh, that's a big wicket for Pakistan.
And suddenly the crowd erupts. The Pakistan team in a huddle. This man again, Abdul Razak, picking up Tendulkar at a very critical time. He sliced at Tendulkar and trying to hit it too hard. Low catch to Imran Farhat, the substitute fielder. And isn't he a bundle of joy? He realizes the importance of this wicket. Tendulkar had played extremely well for his 95. Takes the long walk back. He'll be a disappointed man. It's 189 for 4.
Huge shout, and given. They're in the game now, Pakistan. Oh, what a wicket. Umar Gul strikes again. Oh, that's a big wicket.
Again, wasn't happy. Mohammad Kaif. Did he get an inside edge? I don't think so. That was plumb as you can get. Clipping the bails. It's a very, very good decision by Asadrov. Took his time. Decided, yes, it was going to clip the top of off stump. Difficult one to give, but he does an extremely good job, the umpire. KF gone for 0. India 190 for 5.
That's up in the air. That's clearance, Imamul Haq with a lot of ease. On the bounce into the boarding holes. And Dhoni is not going to stop himself from playing his natural game. Well, that's gone through. Yasir Arafat feeling the pressure. Well, that's crashed. That ball will whistle away for a 4. Dhoni is ruling the roost. India's 250 has been posted. They are now within touching distance.
A pure half volley. And look at the shot. Plenty of power behind it. Big, heavy bat just been thrown on that ball. Although mid-off, it was in the reach, but that ball was travelling.
Fifth 50. Hardly taking any balls. Shot one. It's been put away for another 4. Dhoni's gone to 50 with a big broad smile on his face. He's got every reason to smile. He's got the smile back on the Indian supporters here. What a knock.
Well, the good thing about his knock is he's just come in 35 deliveries. Didn't take any time. Another poor delivery by Rana Naveed. Pulled it and rolled his wrist over. Well played. Well deserved 50.
Shot one's been dealt with severely once again through square leg. 3 consecutive 4s. And the writing is pretty much on the wall for Pakistan.
I'm not really sure what exactly Rana Naveed is trying to do, but I know what Dhoni is trying to do. Beautiful shot.
In the gap and 4. Nothing can stop Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He's unstoppable.
Extremely good shot. On the back foot. In the gap. Just a last second shot. Dhoni's wagon wheel. Early on he played mainly on the offside, but later on when the short deliveries came, he started pulling, and look at that, onside. Plenty of runs.
Yes, and there's been a lot of flexibility in the batting orders of this Indian team. Dhoni has played at 3, Dhoni has played at 4. He's now come in at 7. And every time he's played, you know, a meaningful role in this scheme of things. So he's really an important cog in this Indian wheel.
Should just be a single, bring Dhoni back on strike. Just one delivery left in this over though. He won't mind that, Dhoni. He won't be looking for a dot ball. If it's anywhere close to an area that he thinks he can hit it, he will try.
Mid-off and mid-on are in the circle. Should he have the opportunity, he's going to go for the straight. You see, that's something about him, is he tends to play very straight. That's why the consistency is almost averaging 50.
6 to win, Arun. 6 to win. Is he thinking about it? Not quite, but he will get 4. Just another couple of runs needed. It's 287 for 5. Just a single. Scores level. Leg buys, I suspect. It is a leg buy. A leg buy ties the scores. And the entire Indian squad, management, reserves, physiotherapist, everyone out on the balcony. And they're all smiling. They know the result. Dot ball. Boo. I agree with this crowd.
Well, that's a happy man in your screen there. He was very, very cross with himself when he was run out. He had given an into Pakistan at that stage after having done all the hard work. Mind you, Pakistan were bowling very well with the new ball. But all's well that ends well as far as the Indians are concerned.
Himself and Sachin Tendulkar went through a horrid time. The ball was moving around. They were playing and missing, but they stuck it out. They really stuck it out, saw off the new ball, and as things got a bit easier, of course, their team flourished. There's nothing to be ashamed about, Rahul Dravid. Just a slight misjudgment with that run. Overestimated his speed. He got hold of it, Dhoni, and that's it. It's all over. Ends it with a boundary. India's 11th successful chase in a row. They have won by 5 wickets, India.
Well, another command performance by India. Lots to think about for Inzamam-ul-Haq. Right from the toss, India, apart from those drop catches, have really played well here. Pakistan looked like springing a surprise with the new ball when they started with Mohammad Asif and Umar Gul, but it wasn't to be. But these two, 102 of just 79 balls, this partnership really just took it away. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni, well, he can smile, as he should.
Well played, yeah.
Fantastic partnership between the two gentlemen, Yuvraj Singh and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. As I said, take absolutely nothing away from Yuvraj Singh, although he didn't really score a lot of runs in the latter stages of this innings, but he knew what was required of him. He knew with Dhoni batting the way that he was batting, it was not necessary for him to be scoring rapidly. And they brought it home with overs to spare. They now lead the series 2-1, India.
Well, that has to be one of the most impressive wins for India in recent times. Tendulkar playing out the most crucial part of the innings. He got 95, but he made sure India was in the hunt, and that was very, very important at that stage. And then in came Yuvraj Singh, and Dhoni then joined him, and the two young guns made sure that India, in the end, coasted to a win. Looking at the bowling figures, you can see problems there for Naveed-ul Hasan. 8 overs, 72 runs. And Yasir Arafat also slightly disappointing to me. I thought this man had potential there in that match against England. But today was an off day. There's plenty of cricket still left in the man. Mohammad Asif and Umar Gul were very impressive with the new ball. They put the balls in the right place and created some difficulties. But India's superior approach to batting made sure that the damage wasn't lasting. So there it is, India win by 5 wickets. They take a lead of 2-1. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was adjudged the man of the match. So until next time, it's goodbye and thanks very much for watching these highlights.